Good afternoon, everybody. Today is July 23rd. Um, it's a Wednesday, and I just downloaded a video on my update with my job, and after quitting with no plan, and I'm giving you an update that I do have a job now, and I guess my little vacations are short. And like I said, I when I left my other job, I right away had what I wanted to do next. I just like kept on looking, and I just knew I wasn't going to stay in a job that was toxic. I really don't like to do that. I mean, but like I said earlier, I think I can't be, jumping from one job to another just because, people bring their issues at work and I don't want to put up with them. Um, if they want to do it, uh, I'm gonna just show up to work, do my job, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna open my mouth, not talk about anything about me. But like I said, I'm starting to believe that I am the one who's toxic because about a month ago, my mom said she didn't want me to visit her. And I told her, you know what, if you are going to be like that, you shouldn't have children. You shouldn't have had me. You shouldn't have had sex and have me. If you are going to be discriminating on your children, you shouldn't have me. Nobody asked you to have me. And now, you get on the phone and, you just said you don't want me to visit you and not be around you. Then you shouldn't have had me. That's fine. I am fine. Like I told you, I go to work and by the time I get home, I just want to go straight to YouTube and watch videos. I don't have time to get on the phone and talk to family members. When the weekend comes, I'm already sore from all, my current job requires a lot of picking up objects and moving around in there, and I'm tired. Saturday and Sunday I want to get home, shower, watch YouTube. That's my favorite, you know, streaming, device that I like to watch. I don't want to watch Netflix. I have to get up and go get food for the week and gotta pay bills. Um and that's fine. If my parents And then I got a phone call from my brother saying that if I was being rude to my mom, he was going to report me for elderly abuse. I'm like, my mom doesn't even live with me. I didn't even use a bad word. I just told her that if she doesn't want to put up with her children, she should have not had children. I don't have children, and it's because I don't have the patience. Children need a special person to be a parent. Um, and he wanted to say that my mom's blood pressure was really high because of the words I was choosing to use with her. I just told her, you do not have to have children. You do not have to put up with me. You did not have to have me. That's all I said. If she didn't like the way I said it, good. I don't care. I don't have time for anybody. Like I said, weekend comes. I Friday night, since my commute is a little long and I like to stop and pump gas. Sometimes I gotta get some food for the weekend. So I stopped at the gas station, then I stopped at the, grocery store and get something for the weekend. Lately in my town, they have like concerts, and I invite my coworkers and we go there. My old coworkers, the ones I still talk to. Even though I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and all I want to do is just stay home and watch TV. We go to a concert. this coming weekend, July 26th, the city of Palmdale, California, is going to have a Kool and the Gang concert, and I'm gonna go. And I have to wait for my friends, and I don't know what time this concert's gonna end, but that's my status. I have a job, but my mom doesn't want me to talk to her. Maybe I'm really rude, but I don't like being around the bush. If you're my parent, I'm just gonna say the way it is. If you don't want to put up with me, don't have children. If you don't want to put up with a person like me, you shouldn't have had children. You shouldn't have gone to bed and had me. Simple as that. You want to be a toxic family member, don't have children. So I got a phone call, and I have a brother and a sister, and they don't want to hear anything about me. They don't want me in their lives, and that's fine. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna pay my bills, and I'm just gonna focus on I have to take a class too, so I'm just gonna be doing that. And like I said, I need time to like stay home and watch your videos on YouTube. I love watching your videos. I love learning about life, and I love how a lot of you bring politics and facts about living alone. And I'm really thankful for the videos I've watched on YouTube. They have helped me so much, because it's scary. Like I said, it feels really scary because a lot of us don't we are in a time where we don't know where we're going. We don't know what's going to happen. And it's uncharted territories. It's something that I for me, I've never been like the only person at home to pay bills or anything. I lived with my sister for a long time. I was married for like a brief period of time, and then uh I had a lot of what is it roommates as well. Um and now I'm doing it on my own, and it was something I've never done, so it was very scary. Um and then being in your 50s, uh and carrying on by yourself, it was a little scary, but I made it. I made it through, and I'm there. I'm very thankful to all the videos I've been watched. There's a person, um I know there's the title is solo after 50 or something like that, but she is such a helpful person. She really helped me get through a lot. Right now, I know there was a period, maybe a month, maybe the whole month of July and June, where I woke up, and in the morning I felt like, yes, I can pay my bills. I can, if I need a new car, I can get it. I'll be able to work and afford it without a partner. And I would, by noon, like my brain changes physiologically, and I was starting to feel scared, like, oh, I'm not gonna make it by myself. Maybe my brain was tired in the afternoon already. I'm starting, you start to get another feeling. Maybe it's a hormonal change, and I was starting to get scared. I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen to me? But I am so thankful for the videos on YouTube, and I am never gonna stop watching them. But here we go. Toxic family members. Maybe it's me, but I will leave them alone. I have a lot to do. I don't have to listen to them.